What's going on, y'all? I don't know if anybody's still online right now. We'll see if anybody hops in here. See what's up. I know it's late. I didn't mean to take this long. Anyway, this quality is terrible. What's going on? What's going on, guys? Who else in here? What's happening, y'all? I can't see anybody joining. What's up, guys? Can you guys hear me all right? I've never done it on my computer, so let me know if you guys can hear me and all that good stuff. What's good, guys? Can you guys hear me all right? Is this quality okay? I'm on my computer. I've never done it on my computer, so let me know. All right, good deal. Yeah, so I don't know if you guys saw my little live earlier, but so I got a new car today, and it just took longer than we expected. So I just got home, but I told you guys I was going to do this, so I'm gonna hop on here. So guys, I promise, unless you guys think later is better, we'll do the 7 o'clock. If you guys like it later, we can do it later. I don't really care. But that's the problem, you know. I end up out of town driving, and I wasn't able to do it. So what are you guys up to? I got the new car. I'm about to, as soon as I get off here, I'm going to throw the video together, and I'm going to drop it tomorrow night. So I'm not going to tell you guys what it is. Can't show you. It's off the chain, though. Hey, this thing is crazy. Crazy, crazy. I just got done. I had to go to the car wash, so when I get up in the morning, I can film you guys the walk around and kind of show it around. And they had so many bugs on the front. We just drove 4 hours back, so. No, ain't no Lambo. Yeah, you guys will see it. You'll love it. It's super tight. It was something I liked, but I never thought I could achieve it. So lately, you know, things been good. So saved up some money, been working on my credit and all that. So we made it happen. 15 of y'all in here. That's what's up. I didn't know if you guys would still be up this late. I mean, not up, but if you guys would be up for the live stream. So just thought I'd get on here. I'm going to start getting on here 10:30 in Texas, 8:30 in Cali. 10:30. Yeah, it's 10:30 here. Yeah, Central. Texas being Central time, that's crazy to me. My dad lived there for a while. My brother's in Minneapolis as well, and I think that's crazy. Tesla like Chris. No, one of my guys wants a Tesla. We almost checked him out, but no, it's not a Tesla. You guys will love it, though, I promise. I'm going to drop it tomorrow night. I got a couple tutorials ready. I've been working on the next couple Wish videos. Those are going crazy, by the way, like absolutely crazy. Like subs going crazy, views on the Wish Clipper videos going crazy. But I got a bunch of stuff ready. But I'm gonna go ahead and pop out this new car video. That way I can put it on my social media and stuff. So I wanted to do like a surprise video for you guys though, and show the process. So we had some traffic on the way down there, and we was probably set for 45 minutes in the traffic, and it took us a while. Got something to eat. Took our time driving home. It's an attention grabber, so I didn't want any cops to be checking me out. So we took it easy. So what are you guys up to? I saw somebody ask about the Gamma Ergo. I just got some in today, so I'll be doing an unboxing. I might drop it. Man, I'm trying to alternate everything. I would drop it Thursday, but I'm gonna do the car tomorrow. Thursday I'll probably do a tutorial. Sunday, I'm going to drop the Wish Magic Clip video. So I guess I'll do next week. I'll do the Ergo unboxing. What's up, DC? Yeah, guys, it's blowing up. We hit 5K. Last week live stream was 5K, and we're at 6,091 right now. The Wish Clipper video's got almost 6K. And let's see, where's the original Wish video is just going berserk. 16, almost 17,000. Got you waiting on videos. I know I'm trying to do as many a week and not get ahead of myself. If I start dropping 5 a week, I'm gonna have a hard time keeping up. So what's up, Jess? Yeah, appreciate you guys. The channel's blowing up. I appreciate it. It's because you guys always get on here, and I'm stoked to have 20 of you guys on here right now. So how long does it normally take to start a good career of cutting hair? If you go in if you go to the shop every day, open to close, not necessarily every day, but the days you work, you go in early, you leave last, put out cards everywhere you know. Within a year, you should be busy enough to be good to go. Yeah, Jess, we're going to collab one day. Either I'm going to come up there. My dad lives over your way, so maybe I can just swing in sometime. But yeah, about a year, and some of you guys chime in that have been cutting. If you put the work in for a year, give out cards, make sure everybody knows, get on Instagram and promote, and show up every day, you should be set in probably a year. It took me about 6 months to be pretty busy making enough money, so about a year. Put some dudes in class onto your channel, hook them up with stickers. Awesome. Appreciate it, Dominic. That's what's up, man. I'm trying to get out there. I'm trying to, you guys understand. One of my guys, Cuts by Coast, I suggested some of you guys follow him. He's at the early stage, so he posts videos and doesn't get a lot of views, and it's really discouraging. You put time into recording the video, doing a voiceover, doing the edit, and he gets 100 views or something, maybe less than that. So it's kind of hurts to keep trying to keep going. But you guys have seen my channel has finally taken off, and so I'm stoked. I'm trying to get him into it, though. Gold versus silver, Babyliss trimmer. Keep hearing the silvers aren't as sharp. I like the golds, personally. The silver some of my guys have, though. You guys seem any slower after all this? Yeah, we were really busy, and now we're like, Thursday, Fridays are busy, Saturdays, weekdays are slow. What I think is everybody rushed in. They're not really in a routine yet, so they're not necessarily coming back, every 3 weeks or every 4 weeks like they were. And then you got, I don't know what percentage, but maybe 10 or 15, 20% of people that still aren't really getting out of the house. So I think that's you put all that together. That's kind of why we're slow. So I know it'll come. Everybody's still figuring all this stuff out, but it's going to come. What up, Diggy? Appreciate you guys staying on here. That's what's up. I will do this every week, guys, and I don't know how I can let you know. I'm pretty on time most of the time. I actually was going to let one of my guys drive my car home, and I was going to live stream from the passenger seat, but he didn't want to drive it. So do you feel like it's a lot more challenging to get new clientele these days because of COVID? I'm not going to be able to give you a good answer on that. I don't take new clients at this time. So I know we've been, trying to bring in some new people in the shop because we're going to bring some walk-in guys in. So, people aren't necessarily trying to get out of their comfort zone, try somewhere new. They want to go somewhere they're comfortable. So I would see where that may be a possibility. But myself, I don't really go after new clients. So you said the good videos. Congratulations. Good to see you get what you work for. You put in, may work, keep them coming. Yeah, I'm going to keep them coming. I got like 4 or 5 right now. Trying to lock us down in New York again. Oh, dude, if they lock us down again, I'm going to lose my mind. I don't know if my business can make it through it. That's what's scary for me. How do you feel about talking to the board about apprenticeships? Oh, man, that's a topic right there. I have the opportunity to start to get closer to the board in Kentucky, and I would love to. I think apprenticeship is the way to go. I think I can teach you a lot more about cutting hair than I learned in school, and I think that school is good for sanitation and things like that. So I think it would be great to do apprenticeship, but here's the thing. Schools will lose money if we're not going to school full time, and the board and the schools are together on the money and paying each other back and forth, however that's set up. So I don't think that's going to happen easily, but I would love it. Have I tried the Wish Magic clip? Yes, that video will drop Sunday next week. You think Booksy is worth it for a starting barber? I'm about to graduate. Yeah, I love Booksy. It's $29 a month, something like that. So, a haircut and a half, 2 haircuts, whatever you charge, and you have all your appointments. You don't have to, right now I've been driving all day. I got all my appointments coming in, and I haven't had to answer any phone calls, anything like that. And I can get on there when I'm ready, when I have time, and I can take them all. It keeps you scheduled. You can set up different things, different prices, different time gaps. It pulls your times together. And I love it. I've never had any complaints. So I'm 17 trying to be a barber, but it's too much. Do you think there's another way? I don't know what you mean too much. School costs too much. And yes, there are other ways. There's ways to get grants from the government. There's ways to get financial aid. There's different things. I paid my whole way. I worked at night, and I made cash money and took it to school. And what I'm going to talk about in the video tomorrow about how I got my car or getting my car, I used a credit card and maxed it out to go to barber school. Same idea as having a student loan when I got out. It's the only way I could do it, so that's how I did it. So cuckoo crazy. What's his link? I'll hit him up. Whose link? Say something. Say who you're talking about, and I'll tell you. I agree. Cutting hair at the shop versus cutting in school, completely different. Yeah, school, I feel like there's a need. I honestly could not teach you besides how I sanitize. I could teach you that, but I can't really teach you all of that stuff. Once I left school, I haven't looked at that stuff again, but I can dang sure teach you how to cut hair, and a lot better than I learned how to cut hair in school. So Booksy is key, Jess. Yeah, I know. I know you use Booksy. I love it. School's charging cash up front, no financial aid, no master barbers here to apprentice off of. Yeah, every state's different. And I went to school 1,500 hours. It was a long time. It was kind of rough. I wish there was apprenticeship. You just got to find your way. There is a way. I may not be able to help you find that, but there is a way. Maybe I ended up having an aunt. My grandfather passed away. I went to the funeral. I ran into an aunt. She asked me, and I was discouraged. I told her I couldn't afford to go to school, and she gave me a check for the starting amount to start school and said, I'll get you started. You figure out the rest. And I did. So there's a way you can do it. You just gotta keep searching and look into it. California shut down again. That's terrible. I saw something about that today. I hate it. I really hope we don't. But how much does school charge? My school was about $8,500. It's gone up since then. It's probably closer to $10,000. But different schools are different. We have a beauty school in town that does that does a barber license. It costs more. So what's your definition of being successful? I have clientele. I'm doing great with my clients, but I feel like something's missing. Oh, that's up to you. My goal now to be successful as a barber is not to cut hair full time. It's to educate on YouTube. It's to have my product and my brand and grow my brand, go to shows and meet you guys and spread some success and some knowledge. So just up to you. I don't know what you're missing. Maybe you need to teach. Maybe you need to make ideas into something. But just find your avenue. You guys are tearing it up. What do you do to transfer Indiana to Kentucky? You'd have to call the board. If you've been licensed for a certain amount of time, you can just transfer. If you're too new, you'll have to take the test again. You motivated, you can make it through this. Yep, just got to stay motivated. That's all it takes. Online resources to learn more styling. I can't tell you that. I know Josh OP has an online course. He's the master stylist, not really stylist, but hairstyling. Different stuff like that. Online, I'm not sure. You just have to look around YouTube. I use the Reserva app. I don't know anything about it. Never used it. Guys, I'm a barber for 8 years. With COVID, I started to make VIP haircut, which you go to your client home with mask and gloves. Really starting to work 13 hours. Hey, man, if you're making it like that, that's awesome. I'm not allowed to cut outside of the shop, so I couldn't risk it. I just started to like cutting hair, and I love it. You and 360 Jeezy and Beam have helped me a lot. Awesome, man. That's what we do it for. 25 hours for me doing cause and barber. Woo! Jess, that's rough. That's what's up, though. You can do color. You know color more than me. So maybe when we do a video, you'll have to do some color, and then we'll do the cut. $18K for school. Oof. Most painful tattoo. Right here. I'll say, I don't know if any of you guys have knuckles. Knuckles really hurt bad, but they're really short. My knuckles took like 15 minutes for all of them. This was like 2.5 hours, and it was rough. What's the very first thing I should do when I graduate from school? Obviously, find a place to work and start putting your name out there. Get your name out. Give cards out. Leave them everywhere. Tell everybody you know you cut hair. Put it on Facebook. Put it on Instagram. Make sure everybody knows. Best budget shears. If you didn't see, I just did the video on fresh shears. They're $100 for any set. They're good. They're good enough quality. You don't have to go spend $800. And they're above the quality you'll get if you go drop 50. So I would definitely tell you to go hit fresh shears. I got a video with a discount code. It's still active. Popple is dope, but only for iPhone. Have you found the same to be true? I think it works for Android. Check it out. Bro, what's the worst review you've gotten from a cut? Oh, man, we got a lot of those. I don't know if you guys see. I think it's Jimmy Fallon maybe. He does like mean tweets and has celebrities read mean tweets about themselves. We were going to do that with my shop and read all the mean reviews. But I'll tell you guys my worst review. I had a mom that I cut her daughter's hair. She's probably 10 or 11 years old. And she had shaved a side shave probably here. So it was like all the way up the round of her head. And she missed haircuts for like 6 months. She came in and she had some length right here. So what I did was repart it, and I parted it all to the side into her long hair. did a normal side shave the way I would have done it. Her mom had done it before, and they wanted the Avenged Sevenfold skull with wings in the side. I told them I couldn't do it. The grandma was with her that day, and I told the grandma, I'm going to repart it. I think it needs to be fixed. And then she said, do that logo. And I said, no, I can't do that. She said, oh, it's just hair. It'll grow back. And so I said, all right. So I tried this skull with wings. It was terrible. I'm embarrassed. I'm glad there was no pictures of it. But anyway, she left, and I told the grandma I'm going to repart it. It should be here, and she has enough hair to go part it. Grandma said, okay. And I said, I can't do that design. And she said, it's fine. Just try it. And if it doesn't look good, it'll grow back. So she leaves, and her mom leaves me a 1-star review and says, if I would have cut it the way she cut it, I would have had enough room to do the design the right way. So needless to say, I blocked them from booking with me again because, if you're not going to take my advice and then you're going to leave me a bad review because you didn't follow it. I'm in Israel, allowed to cut head in houses, but the shop is closed. That's cool. We cannot here. So do you have tats like you do now when you were a manager? So when I was at Roadhouse, I was in the kitchen. I'd never left the kitchen. So I did have tattoos, but I couldn't be out front. I was not allowed to work out front. And then at Buffalo Wild Wings, I was allowed to. I wore like a button down, and I rolled my sleeves up, and I was allowed to have them. I didn't have my hands done. Basically anything outside of the sleeve I got once I became a barber. So really, I had my chest, but you couldn't see it. I had my wrists, but nothing on my hands or my fingers, nothing here on my head or anything. So I was pretty tame then. Put me on the clear shells, bro. I guess you mean the clear clipper cover. That's what's up. Pop will work for Android. Yeah, it should. A Karen review. Absolutely. This is pre-Karen. This is before that was a thing. What up, Faded Blends? Worst client. I'm not gonna say. I don't know if anybody's watching, but my worst clients, my least favorite people to deal with are people that won't. I've worked really hard to get better and learn how to do things right, and so people that don't listen to that advice and want a haircut that I advise against certain things and they don't listen. I don't enjoy cutting that. So I get it done. I send them out and it's not a problem. But how do I get the custom housing for the Babyliss Pro and FX trimmer? I painted mine. I got a video on them. They're doing custom FX clippers right now on the website or on the Babyliss app. And I believe the skeletons are coming soon. What's the best premium guards for the Babyliss clipper? The Wahl premium guards fitted. That's what I use. Been cutting hair for 12 years, thinking about a YouTube channel. Definitely do it. I put it off for 3 years, and you guys see where I'm at now. Where could we be if I had started 3 years ago? Ceramic blades, I do like them. I'm thinking about going back because I've been using them for so long and trying something else, but I have not for a long time. If you could only use a single guard for a skin fade, which guard would you choose? Probably a 1 guard. I can make it happen with just a 1 and then blend into the top and then use the corner of the open clipper to get into the 1, something like that. Do all your tattoos have meaning or just for fun? Yeah, some of them have meaning. It's kind of more of a story from where I was at different parts of my life. Now I have a lot of barber tattoos. This is my shop logo, okay, different things like that. So it's really, I just enjoy it. It's a lifestyle. I heard it said that way one time. And I thought that was super cool. So from Singapore, recently discovered your channel. I've also been cutting for 3 years, struggling with consistency. Any advice? Love the content, by the way. Consistency, you guys watch my videos, I literally do the same steps every haircut, whether it's a burst fade or a low fade or a taper. Every part where I go from skin and I'm doing a blend from skin to long, I always do it the same. So the best way for you to be consistent is always go after the same thing. Explain your why not tattoo. Yeah, that's going to be hard to show. So why not? This is actually Russell Westbrook's foundation. And it was a thing that he said growing up that when people would say you're too poor to do that or you're not good enough to do that or you're black, you won't make it. He said, why not was always what he said to himself. Why not? Why not me? Why can't I? And so I just thought that was super dope. So I took that from him. I wish I'd have made the O a 0. Because on his T-shirts, it's actually why not, and the O is a 0. That's his number, so that's pretty cool. San Antonio, there's a barber college called Eyes on Me, 8K and 1,500 hours. That's not bad. That's cheaper than mine. 1,500 hours is probably normal, depending on the state you're in. Use a fade blade or taper blade. I use a taper blade on everything. I feel like you being a white barber and black clients don't think you can fade their hair. I have white clients and go through the same thing. Yeah, that's something you're going to run into. I enjoy the challenge. And, of course, like I said, I don't have many new people. But I got a few that I've had to make, realize that I can cut, and that's fun. Hey, bro, how to get through a dry week with no cuts? Man, take that time to focus on something else. Learn on a mannequin, post on Instagram, start a YouTube channel, clean your station. Be busy and stay busy, and those cuts will come. And definitely get on Instagram and do all that. Ever tried the metal one guard that Wahl used to make? I have not. Just bro. Appreciate it, Valley Blends. Have you met Lee, who owns Lee's Barbershop in Henderson? Yes, I have. He's on the board. We talk frequently. Keep doing your thing, bro. I love the content. Cutting hair is my hobby. I want to learn more, and watching your vids make me do more. Awesome, man. That's what I do it for. I appreciate you guys so much. That's what I do it. I'm not allowed to teach in Kentucky, so this is what I'm doing. I'll take it to the rest of the world. So, Diggy Blends, what kind of music and sports are you into? I listen to a lot of hip hop now. I used to play drums, so I still like some metal and rock and roll, whatever you want to call it. But that's not really popular right now. But really, anything that's musically talented. I like talented musicians. Why can't I get replacement blades for the Babyliss clippers? You can get them. You just need to look around. I've replaced my clippers, my FX blade, and I also replaced my trimmer blade. 6K and 1,500 hours. That's pretty good. Yep. Best clipper 2020 and trimmer. Not really a new clipper 2020. I like the senior, of course, and then the gold FX, but those aren't new to 2020. Wahl Senior or Magic Clip. If you need to save money, Magic Clip. If you can afford the senior, it's more powerful. The Southerns couldn't cut until I came across you in the Tomb Squad. That's what's up. Yeah, listen, man. I'm the only guy in this area that's doing anything really. My shop, but not a lot down here. Come to Tennessee Barber Expo. I'll be there. I was there this past year. Just manifest. The universe listens. That's my biggest thing in slow times. Absolutely. That's how I got my shop. That's how I got the YouTube going. I just manifested in my head that I was going to get to 10K, and we getting there. So I got this card today. Same thing. 59 on here, bro. Damn, that's crazy. Why can't I teach in Kentucky? Kentucky says I have to be a licensed teacher to teach in any capacity. So I have to take a test to be able to teach in a school, which means sanitation, bacteria, biology, all of that stuff. And I really have no interest in doing that. I don't want to teach in a school. I want to teach how I cut hair, and I should be able to do that. So recently commented which trimmer you recommend for beginners. You said Andis Slimline, but how do you modify them if you do? You really don't need to modify them. If you move them up a little bit, they'll hit hard. So, if there's any way to teach, yeah, Jess, that's what I was talking about. You have to take the educator license, and I'm just not interested. I don't think I should have to do all that to teach in my own shop with my techniques. I'm not going to teach you the bones and the muscles and the veins. I don't want to do all that. Do you custom spray paint clipper trimmers for people? I just did my own and one of my guys at the shop. So, Omnicord. If you're talking about the cords that plug. No, I have the power mat, the wireless charges. So Slimline or detailer, big price difference. I like the detailer, but the Slimline is cheap. What's your best accomplishment throughout your YouTube years? Guys, really, it keeps growing. I hit 6K today. We were at 5K last week. My Wish video has 15,000 views in a week. So we keep hitting these milestones, and it's crazy to me. I wanted to get 1,000 subs and just get to that, and it's moving right now. So crazy. Think of it investing in a Babyliss clipper set, trimmer, foil shaver. I know just any brand will do. Just want a good return on my investment. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the FX clipper. Everything else is amazing, but it's decent. But I would go pick what you want. I would do a nice Wahl clipper. If it was me, I'd give me a senior. I get the gold FX and I get the gold shaver, the gold FX trimmer. How many people live in my city? My city is 50,000 people. My county is 130,000 people. So not huge, but we're like the fourth biggest in Kentucky. 21 hours in my state. Whoo, that's crazy. You should come to one of the Idaho Barber Expos. Yeah, guys, as I grow with Tomb 45, I'm going to do my best to get to as many shows as I can and everywhere. That's my goal. So bought your enhancement card. It's perfect. I appreciate it, man. That's what I did it for. I appreciate everybody, supporting and buying one. I get comments on my posts all the time about I can make it myself. I can do this. And you can. But I appreciate you guys supporting. So Wahl or Andis. That's Wahl all the way for me. Bro, I swore you were Latin until you said you were white. Yeah, I get different things like that. Somebody said I look like French Montana, which I don't get, but I am white. I feel that educators in school don't even appreciate the craft. Love how you do it this way. Yeah, Jess, that's a topic. Maybe we can do that next week. We'll go on that topic, but that's been a big battle for me. They showed up at this like a SWAT team one time at my shop, looking in the back rooms. They knew I was teaching the class, and somebody warned me not to do it. And they busted in there. They were just wanting to find me, and I just don't understand. I just want to help people and help them succeed, and that's bizarre to me. So I feel like school just wastes my time. I learn more from other barbers. Yeah, I don't really want to just talk smack, but I learned from the other barbers at school. I didn't learn from my teacher. I didn't learn how to cut hair with a lick. Love the wish clipper reviews. I got them coming. I got trimmers on the way. You guys are the only people that are going to know this stuff because you're in here, so that's what's up. Have the seniors want to get another one. Fast feeds. I don't like fast feeds personally, but people love them. So, man, guys, clippers are preference. I can tell you what I like, but my guys at the shop, we could argue all day. So. Have I been to the place where they make the bats? No, I have not, but my dad lives in that city, so it's about 2 hours away. How much do I charge for a cut? I charge $30 for a haircut, $40 for a hair and beard. Were you able to skip hours in barber school? No, you do them all. I mean, sometimes you leave and you get the hours, but I mean, I was there most of it. Debate: how do Babyliss clipper has the notches? How do you compare? I hate the notches, Jess. I know you're a Babyliss for life. I hate the notches. That's half the reason I don't use it. Appreciate you answering some of my questions. I'm gonna head out. Yeah, brother, appreciate it. That's what I'm here for, man. That's why I'm doing these live streams. New sub, some dude. Appreciate it, bro. Hey, I'm looking into getting into barbering. Any advice on what to get or how to get started? Yeah, find a school. Go up to a school. Just talk to them about it. Talk to people at school and see what you can figure out. Watch my videos. I got tool suggestions. I got different barber school stuff. Haven't used enhancements my whole career, thinking about getting into it. You should. It's fun. It's just a fun thing to do. Left the shop last year because I lost my passion. The past few months watching, I've gained it back. Be in the shop August 4th. Awesome, man. Hey, this can change your life. Wait till y'all see this car I just got. Unreal. I'm blown away with where I'm at. My channel's going ham. I'm driving. I'm not looking at my phone. I get to the dealership, and I'm up like 4,000 views and 400 subscribers. It's bizarre. The shop's doing well. Just everything's going great. And guys, I just put the effort in and stay dedicated and motivated, and it happens. So that's awesome. Recommend the Navy Senior or the Black Senior? I don't think it's different. I think they just changed it the next year. I had the other one before, and now I have the new one. What do you try to do to help when you're behind on your appointments? I don't get behind. I make sure I don't, but that's why I make sure I have enough time. I'm really good about not getting behind, but I also know my clients. So you just got to communicate to your next guy. Try to catch up when you can without screwing anybody over. Just try to stay on time. Recommended clippers. You guys know I'm going to do the Wahl Senior, the Gold Skeleton, and the Gold Shaver. Man, y'all wearing it out. I'm trying to keep up. Why am I not a fan of the fast feeds? They buzz really slow. I just never cared for that. And it was a cord. So once I went cordless, they were gone. You do look like French Montana. Yep. 30, 40 bucks for a haircut's not bad. Yeah, I'm the most expensive in my town for sure. It's me from Insta, Jay Cuts. What up? Yeah, Jess, do them enhancements. I'm glad to see you doing it. Got your lanyard and template. What the whole setup? That's what's up, man. I appreciate it. Was it easy to get good with the straight razor? Not easily. It's not easy. You just got to do it one more time. Every time you're gonna get better at it. So best way to get clients when you can't cut hair, when you can't get anyone to cut hair, because I've been trying. You just got to try. You got to get some friends. You got to do them for free. You got to offer free haircuts. Have people bring 2 friends, and then they'll get a free one. There's all kind of techniques. So maybe I'll do another thing on that. What should open a shop? Want to open a shop? Should I lease the chair or commission? If you want to look out for your barbers, do booth rent. If you want to make more money, do commission. But I cannot see myself ever working in a commission shop and letting them take 60, 50, 40% of what I make. That's crazy. French Kentucky. I like it. That's kind of tough. MA from Texas. What's up? Did you hear Bosio raised his price to 100? Yeah, guys, that's the point. So when YouTube gets going so much, it's worth it more for you to take your time, record a tutorial, and YouTube will pay you more than that haircut's worth. So I'm hoping I can get there one day. Texas, with COVID going on, shut down all barber schools. They do this in my state. They did when we first shut down. They're back open now. Have I ever used detachables? Yes, I did. I did before. They're too expensive. I just figured out how to cut without them, so I didn't have to keep buying $40 blades and a new clipper all the time. So what happened to my conch piercing? It's in there. I got a little diamond. Big influence in me starting barbering. Keep up the content. I appreciate it, guys. I really do. I appreciate it. This is crazy. I really never knew that this would go like this. 62 of you guys in here. This is insane. Favorite haircut, Jess? Probably, I don't have a specific haircut, but I like creative stuff. Something that fits the person's head and their hair texture. You know, if somebody has curls, doing it, letting it curl, letting it do its thing, giving them a haircut that fits for them. And I hate doing a haircut that doesn't fit somebody. What's good to do a shape up? I like doing a little bit of spritz, brushing the hair down, nice sharp trimmer. I use the gold skeletons. Good every time. Where do you give cuts at? I'm in Kentucky. How much do you charge for booth rent? I charge $150. It's the same as every shop in town. I tell my guys they're spoiled. It should be $200. Message held for review show. Love from California, Los Angeles. Shit going down. I know. I hate to hear it. M2, David, you're close. You're close. You'll see it tomorrow. My bad. I missed if you said why you don't like fast feed. Yeah, I just never was a fan. I liked Wahl from the beginning. Fast feeds buzz really slow, and it had a cord. So as soon as I went cordless, I just never gave fast feeds a chance. So nothing better than a shop owner who wants to see everybody win. That's how you're going to get a team that's going to support you and do what they're supposed to do. I can't imagine making $200 a day and I get 120 of it. That's crazy. I don't know how people do it. How to get clients to like enhancements. Do it and do it well. Do it for free and let them see their hair in a way they've never seen it before in their life. Love from Toronto. That's what's up, bro. I appreciate it. I got a couple homies in Toronto. I'm definitely going to make it up there at some point. I got my passport. I was supposed to go to Costa Rica for my honeymoon, and I'm not getting to go now, but I got my passport, so I'm going to get up there. What do you think of the silver skeleton? I haven't really used them. I did the video. In the video, they were not good. The ones I had, they weren't gapped. The video has so many hater comments, but it is what it is. I like the golds. I think college is something you have to do. Barber college, you have to get a license. So whatever in your state you have to do to get a license, that's what you need to do, whatever that means. I have a issue. I take a long time with haircut. Like everyone on my own town, need 30 minutes, 45 minutes. I'm looking for quality. Yeah, I got a guy in my shop that he really wants to do quality, but he's new, so it takes him about an hour to do a really good haircut. So I've just challenged him to schedule 45 minutes and make sure that he can get a haircut done, and then he will get better at getting it done in 45 minutes. If you give yourself an hour, you're always going to take an hour. Fast feed blade on the wall clipper hits hard. I'm not going to lie. I remember you did that. That's what's up. You said 150 for a booth. Is that a week or a month? That is a week. The way I think it's fair is if I charge what you can make in one day. So you can work 5 days, you can work 6 days, but one day will go for booth rent, and no problem. You should be able to make that in one day, and then the rest of the week is yours. How did clutch come up? Honestly, I wanted something that said the best, better than everybody else, top of the line. And I was driving my car, and my clutch pedal was squeaking, and I just kind of said, oh, stupid clutch. I was like, clutch. That's good, right? Clutch, like Tom Brady, like Michael Jordan. That's how it came up. Class in Toronto. Yeah, I would love to. I got a couple buddies up there. I might see if we can make that happen. Jess, Silver 2.0 are my hitters. Yeah, you're going to get sponsored by Babyliss. You keep buying all their stuff. You got the Vibe FX, Jess? Used the Black FX the other day, and they hit nice. Yeah, I don't hate them. I just have more consistency out of my other stuff. So, for example, just like college in general. No, kind of a unique point here, guys, talking about going to college before you become a barber. I have a business. I have 2 businesses. Now I have YouTube business number 3. I don't have a business degree. I never went to real college. There's knowledge out there everywhere that you guys can find, and you don't really have to go to college. I'm never going to say going to college is a bad thing, but I don't know that having $40,000, $50,000 in student loans and debt when you get out would be helpful. Barber college and just grinding, you guys can do it. So tell us how you started cutting hair. Did you cut your own hair first? So I started going to a barber. I'd never really been to a barber. And I saw him enjoying his job, making money, hanging with friends, listening to music, dressed how he wanted. And after a while, I just decided to ask if I could do it. And I started cutting. I worked at Buffalo Wild Wings. I told my guys in the kitchen that I was doing free haircuts. This is a true story, guys. I told them free haircuts. I went home. I turned on YouTube. I found Chris Bosio. I watched 5 or 6 videos, and I cut some hair. First time ever. Never picked up clippers before. To use a booking app. Yes, Booksy. We talked about that earlier. Babyliss or Wahl? You know, you guys already know. Well, I like Wahl Senior, but I like Babyliss trimmers and shaver. Looking forward to the Wish videos. Yes, sir. Because barbers come in clutch. Exactly, Diggy. No, I don't have them. You need that vibe. You need to do it. I'll come down there and get a little facial, little vibe rub. Thought on the Gamma hitters. They're not bad. They're not very good at balding out, but they hit for lineups and for designs. They're fire. Northwest Indiana. What's up? Where are you from? I'm from Terre Haute. I used to live in Terre Haute. Easier to blend out the bottom line with the fade blade. Easier with the fade blade. But I use a trimmer instead, and that way I can use a taper blade. I'm trying to answer every question, bro. It's tough, y'all wearing it out, but that's what I'm here for. I'm gonna try to drop some knowledge on you. I think you can learn more real life experience in the world than in college. Yeah, I mean, depending. If you want to open $1 million business school wouldn't be a bad idea. If you want to cut hair, you don't need a business license. Or their metal cones. Do you think about actually teaching? Because more of an actual be here to examine and ask questions type of person. It's hard learning off videos. Yeah, I want to do more 1045 classes. Maybe one day if they do the tour again and get to teach like that, I want to teach in my shop. But I'm going to have to get I'm planning on soon, once the COVID stuff goes away, I'm planning on trying to get with my state board and seeing how we can make it happen. Because I think they're just mistaken. I think they think I'm going to be out here trying to educate brand new people to how to cut hair in their house, and it's going against the law, and that's not the case. I want to teach people like you guys that want to come take a class hands-on and show my techniques. What color guards are premium? Premium guards are black. That's what I use. Wahl premiums. Everybody liked the video. He answering every question. Hey, I appreciate it. I appreciate it, guys, big time. That's what I'm trying to do. Funny enough, and you guys kind of give me your feedback here, but I'm close to Bazio, but he's busy, guys. I don't talk to Bazio often. And you guys, if you follow him, I've been following him for a long time. He's really busy. I'm sure it's hard for him to answer every comment and reply to DMs. So it's kind of cool. I came along with Zoom 45 at the right time to where I can kind of feel that. So I'm trying to become kind of a somebody that can answer and really help you guys as I work my way up into the game. So I'm glad to do this for you guys and bring you guys some knowledge. Like I said, I cannot teach in Kentucky, so that hurts me. I love teaching. I love helping people. So this is my avenue. So you answered all my questions. Ever think of getting more face tats? Yeah, I'm getting married next month, and I was asked not to get a new one until we get married. So I'm thinking I'm going to do something right here. And I kind of like the whole eyebrow thing, but I don't know. She'll kill me. We'll see. You guys think I should vlog my wedding a little bit and the haircuts and getting ready and all that? If you guys want to see that, I thought about putting it on here, but you, Jeezy, and Beams are my inspiration. That's awesome, man. Those are my homies. I know Beam really well. Me and Beam are homies. Jeezy, I've met a few times. Any products you use for messy hairstyles? I use 2 minutes indestructible clay, but it's running out. So I'm about out of that. Wish setup video. Yeah, by the time I'm done, I'll have a whole setup of Wish. Where can I buy the Babyliss skeletons? Cosmo, Sally, sometimes. Right now, everything's hard to get. I'd for sure fly out for a class. Yeah, if I can make it happen, we're going to do it. Also use wall guards for the Babyliss. The 0.5 sucks. Couldn't have said it better. Magic Clip, cordless, or seniors. Depends on what you can afford. I'm seniors all day. 1 to 10 on the Wish clippers. Guys, they're all less powerful. They feel cheaper, but you guys can be the judge. The haircuts turn out okay. I'm not going to switch what I use, though. I'm just going to use the stuff I already used, but it was kind of for entertainment so you guys could see what they were. And come to L.A. I would love to. I just came out there in January. I want to get back out there. So what's the deal with Sim 45? Do they pay you? How's that work? No. So they're just friends of mine, guys. I don't work for them officially. I'm friends with them. They help me. I help them. We just kind of work together. They offer me the avenue to come to the shows and work the booth and meet people and teach on stage and do those things. So it's kind of just mutually beneficial. I help them out. They help me out. They don't pay. As far as I know, Bazio and them don't even pull money out. They don't even get paid from it. They just keep putting it back in and making new stuff. Congrats, bro. Appreciate it, man. Doing great. We appreciate you trying to talk to us. That's awesome, man. I'm tripping. We got all these in here. I didn't think you guys would be on this late. Really doing it later would be easier because I'm definitely going to be done working on stuff and be able to sit here and chop it up with you guys. So I do need to get off soon and do that car video so y'all can see it tomorrow. What's the best way to get more clients? Make sure everybody that you come in contact with knows you're a barber. Wear barber shirts, put it on your car, whatever you can do to let people know. Give cards out. Thinking about doing a video on wish shavers. Yeah, so I just did trimmers. They're on the way. As soon as I get them, we'll do that video. I'm going to do shears. I'm going to do shavers. And I'm going to do some other stuff that's on there. Vlog it. Yeah, I will vlog it. Congrats on the marriage. Appreciate it. Yeah, August 22nd, guys. I'm excited. It's crazy. I probably will vlog it. All my guys, we're going to cut everybody's hair the day before. All my barbers are in the wedding and my brother. So it's cool. I'm excited. Appreciate you guys congratulating me. That's awesome. How important do you think it is to have a name on Instagram that shows you're a barber and just your end is all right? So, guys, that's interesting. So, my name before Seancutshair was, I don't know, is that backwards? Weak Sauce the Barber. And what I learned was when I told people they couldn't spell it, they couldn't find me. Matter of fact, I got on stage. I got cut by Chris Bosio on 245 stage. I was so hyped. And he said, guys, this is my guy Sean from Owensboro, Kentucky. Clutch Barbershop. He's got a dope barbershop. You guys go follow him. Hey, what's your Instagram? And I told him, and I didn't get one follower. And I had heard him talk before about not having underscores, not being Seancutshair 1. You want to have a unique name that's easy to remember, easy to tell. So I changed to Seancutshair. It's simple, but you guys see, I think it works. So that's my advice on names. Wedding vlogs are dope. Yeah, I'm going to vlog it for sure. Vlog the wedding and the prep. Oh man, I just skipped way ahead. Did you ever cut hair before going to barber school? No, I didn't. I cut like the weekend before to see if I thought I'd like it, and then I went to school. And then I learned from YouTube, and the guys at school that were ahead of me taught me what they could. You, Chris, and Jeezy are really inspiration for me. Thank you. Congrats on your wedding. Hope you have a great honeymoon. Hey, we're supposed to go to Florida, so I hope we can still go to Florida. But appreciate it. Should do a wish clipper giveaway. Yeah, I'm going to make a shelf at home for these, but I may give a few of them away. I already sold the magic clips to one of my guys. They loved them, so that'll give you guys an idea. The reason I started cutting hair, I'm 15. That's awesome, man. Stick with it. It'll change your life. Appreciate it, Skylar. Just caught this. You the shit, Brody. Appreciate it. Wish Clipper brought me to your channel. Watched a couple more of your videos. Sub right away. Definitely watching vids in the future. Appreciate it, man. I'm bringing the heat. I'm on it. I'm loving this. How long did it take you to finish school? So 1,500 hours. It took me about 10 months, maybe almost 11 months. So almost a year. Thoughts on 614 Barber Supply? Never heard of it. Not sure. I'm 15, so don't have a car yet. Hey, you'll get there, brother. Any lesson learned when you started to sell your cards? Yeah, it was a process. I figured out how to run a website. I dealt with people emailing thinking it was this big company or it was 245 and, hey, I didn't get my card. It said it was delivered. I'm like, hey, I got you. It's just me. You guys see there's the printer behind me. There's envelopes over here. That's all my stuff. It's just me. I do it every morning. So just learning as I go. Not any giant life lessons, but I did cheap shirts, but it has my nickname and the word Barber on the back. Perfect. As a shop owner, what do you look for in a team member? I want somebody that's coachable. I had a guy the other day I hired, and at the very end of the conversation, he said, hey, man, I'm just going to be honest. I'm not that good at cutting hair. And I said, dude, I will teach you every single day if you need it. If you can come watch me anytime, I can teach you how to cut hair. I can't teach you how to be a good person, how to be on time, how to work hard. So that's what I'm looking for first. Thoughts on using Atlanta Barber? I buy most of my stuff from Atlanta Barber. Do the circus shavers from Wish. They look like bronze. I'm probably going to do shavers. Jess, yeah, you need to I like the idea that your name is your Instagram. Just for branding, that's you. But I had Sean Ralston, and it was the same thing. It was hard. I had to spell it every time, so I went with Seancutshair. So you may think about that. Keep up the good work. Congrats on your wedding. Appreciate it, DR. Appreciate the feedback. Be safe. Congrats. Appreciate it. How do you promote yourself if you're 13? I don't know. I don't know. Are you able to cut? Are you cutting in the house? In Kentucky, you can't cut in the house, so I would tell you to be careful promoting yourself because you can get in trouble. So that's tough. You just got to look around, people around you that you can cut, and maybe family, friends of family. Florida's a great option. My homies, anything you need, I'm 100 for you. Appreciate it. I'll be there. We're going to Orlando, and then we're flying to Key West. What's your average cut for a fade with length on top? I do 45-minute haircuts every time, If it's a skin fade, I'll take the whole 45. If it's not, probably 35 minutes. And sometimes I'll detail more than that. I learned more from the guys that were ahead of me at school than any instructor. Absolutely. That's facts. Just facts. That's what you said. Absolutely. Hey, bro, did you get the clippers I sent you? I'm not sure. What'd you send me? Can you do a video on how to set up the camera? Yeah, I want to do a tutorial video. I'm going to show how to film. I'm going to show how to edit, basically. My homie lives there. I'm free barber school. Is free barber school or paying for barber school better? I'll tell you this. If you pay for it, you're going to appreciate it more. My guys that paid their way, they got something to work for. They put a lot. They have a lot invested. So I would say that, but I can't say if you can go for free that it's not, worth going for free. Y'all got so many comments. I can't even keep my place. 15-2, you inspire me. What do you recommend to get better at the razor work? You just got to do it, guys. That's how all this cutting hair is. You just gotta do it one more time and one more time and one more time, and you'll get better. Recommend barber chairs. My barber chairs are from Buy Right Beauty, Buy BUYRITE Beauty, and they're like $600. You guys see them in my videos. They're fine. They've been good for me. I've had some like 4 years and they've been fine. Faded blends, yeah, easy. Honestly, though, something like a Z, you gotta tell people for the Z, but that's pretty easy. So faded blends with a Z, but you guys want to be able to get that out easy, so people aren't confused. You want them to easily be able to find you. Got to go, Noah. Appreciate it, brother. Sent you some customized masters and cordless T outliners. I did not get those. That's what's up. What'd you do that for? That's crazy, man. What clippers does Tomb 45 have stock in? So Tomb is not affiliated with any clippers. They work kind of closely with Babyliss. That's just they've become good friends with Babyliss, and I know those guys as well. So the power clips match the Babyliss clippers. So they work hand in hand, but they do not work with them. Man, I fuck with you for taking the time out of your day to talk to your subscribers. Hey, man, that's what I'm here for, guys. You guys, the channel's growing. I don't know if you guys know how YouTube works, but it's going, and it's treating me well. So not crazy yet, but the fact that it's moving like it is because you guys watch all this stuff is the reason. So I appreciate it. Budget chair. Look on that website. I mean, there's a lot. There's cheaper chairs that are like $300, or if you guys are okay with not reclining it, you can get like a salon chair that is like $150 and it just goes up. It won't recline, but it'll be cheaper. What up? Just subscribe. Appreciate it, Fanatic. 600 is kind of steep. Yeah, there's cheaper ones. Salon chairs, like I said, about 100, 150. Get on Craigslist, something like that. See what you can find. David said 500 hours left and I'm out of school. Awesome, man. You'll love it. Once you get out of school, you will grow so much faster than school. Have you ever had someone not pay? And if so, what did you do? I have not personally. We've had one person in my shop complain and say they weren't going to pay, and I told them, hey, if you're not happy with it, I'm not going to make you pay for it. So they never came back. So if that's what they were there for, to get a free haircut, see you. Why'd you get spacers? I'm not sure what you mean. My IG is Divine Blends. You think that's clean since Divine anything is taken? Yeah, Devin. Yeah, as long as you can explain it and it makes sense for people. What should I buy as my second clipper? Depends on what you have. I have a cordless senior, and I have a cordless senior with a master blade on it. All right, Iv Mac, I appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you hopping on here. You guys want me to check out your Instagram? If you tag me on Instagram, I'll check it out. I'm not going to look on here and then go find it. But if you guys tag me in something, I will check it out. You guys should do a video on money management, taxes. Yeah, that's guys. There's so many things that I can do content on, and I try to keep it up and keep bringing the info. So I will try to. If you guys don't know, Mr. Miniweather, I think he just changed his YouTube to Dead Stock Barbershop. He does a lot of money things, so guys definitely go check that out. I use a salon chair. It works good. Yeah, if you don't need to recline, it will work fine. So, Tiza, what's up? Spacers in my ears. What do you mean, why did I? I've had these forever. I've had these for 10 years. You know any Colorado barbers? I don't think I do. I may know somebody in Denver. but not off the top of my head. I have a Wahl Color Pro right now. I'm not sure what that is. What you should get next, get you a metal magic clip or a 1919 or a senior, the full power Wahl clipper. When you first used the razor, how old were you? First week in barber school, I had to shave somebody's head. That was crazy, y'all. I don't know about your barber school. I showed up, they gave me my stuff and said, have at it. First week. Thoughts on ceramic blades? I have ceramic blades. I like how they don't get hot, but I'm about to try my other metal blade again and just see. Sometimes switching it up, you'll have some luck with getting better in your haircuts just by changing stuff. Should try the Kimmy 1986. Somebody else told me that. FX or senior? I'm going senior. Do ceramic blades make a difference? I feel like they cut softer, so it causes less damage if you're a beginner and you're not trying to really put lines in. I worked at Olive Garden while I was in barber school, fully sleeved with tattoos. Just not where they could see them. Yeah, man, I had to cover them up for a while. Why did I start cutting hair? I went to a barber and loved what he was doing, and he looked happy and enjoying what he was doing, so I like that. Do I think the barber board in Kentucky will ever change? I hope so. I don't think it'll change overall. I think it's a lot to ask to go to apprenticeship, change the test. I think the test is whack. We're doing a test like they did in the 1950s, 14-step shave, no guards. It's like doing a driver's test in a Model T. That's what I've always said. It doesn't make sense, but I am going to do my best to get in, go to some meetings, and give them my feedback and see what they think. Do I like Pepsi? This is wild cherry, but I like wild cherry Pepsi. I like Pepsi. I like regular Coke better. Fade blade or taper blade? Taper blade, and I think for beginners, taper blades are safer for you, but you can cut with anything. Want to use a razor, but I'm scared. Yeah, you just got to start on safe things. So, a box edge up, once you've already edged it up, it's pretty flat. Make sure there's no hair there, and you can practice doing that edge. You can't really practice any other way but for doing it. So, you ever think about getting your other nostril done? I got a hoop in mind. I don't know. I thought about doing two. Gamma Ergos, I'll have a review on them soon. 8 a.m. in Israel. I was cutting hair for 15 hours. Woo! 15 hours. I couldn't do it. How do you feel about the smell of weed in the shop? Yeah, keep it out. Alcohol or weed. Don't bring that in, man. I don't care what my guys do. I don't care what my clients do outside of the shop, but we got kids and families. There's no place for it in there. Same with explicit music. I don't play any explicit music. If one customer leaves because of it, they say one good customer tells one person, a bad customer will tell, or a bad experience, they'll tell 10. So don't do that. Why do I spoil Jackson? Man, Jackson was missing something in his life that just really made him happy, and the barbershop did that for him. So that's the least I can do. It doesn't take nothing for me to do that. Most haircuts in a day. I do 10 a day. I've done probably 16 or 17 in a day. I try not to do more. That's a lot. Silver FXs. Are you talking about the clippers? I don't know. I think they're the same. If they're the same, then yeah. Either the silver, the gold, the rose gold, any of those. Man, there's so many comments. Might have to tag you in a cut. Thanks for keeping it. Definitely push out content. That's what's up, man. I appreciate it. Change the hours in Texas to 1,000. That's cool. I'm not ever going to say it's not good to learn and make sure you put in time, but just the school system right now is not it, I don't think. Wahl 5-star, a good starter clipper. Yeah, anything's a good starter clipper. Just get a clipper, get your reps in and get started, and then you can upgrade. Quarter magic clips, good for a beginner. Same thing. Yeah, use whatever you got. You can cut hair with anything. I did a decent fade with these Wish clippers. With each of them, they're all different, but I can still cut hair with them. So 12:15, my man. I'll catch you on the next one. Yeah, we will do it every week. I'll be on earlier, though. We'll try 7 o'clock and see how that goes. How much is barber school? Depends. Probably somewhere around 10,000. What's Gucci, Chino? Bro, you're doing more on here than what I see. Guys that run schools be doing. If you make the move, hopefully the rest of this. Yeah, I hope they do. I hope the state understands that I'm trying to, educate and grow the industry, and the schools are not helping grow the industry. So most heads I've done in a day, probably 17. App for appointments. I don't know about the best. I use Booksy. That's what I like. Shout out from Chicago. Why do most barbers I meet don't know how to give a proper texture to hair? Always have to go to my sister. It just depends. Some barbers, I have a pretty diverse clientele. I was actually just watching Get Beamed, and he cuts mostly black hair. And he said, hey, if you want to watch other haircuts, watch somebody else. And I was kind of laughing. And I texted him and said, hey, tell him to watch me because all I cut's white guys. And then I realized that my next 4 tutorials are all on black guys. So you just got to find a barber that's good with your texture. Not everybody can cut everything. How do I get faster? Just keep doing it. Don't allow yourself to take an hour. Try to get it done in 45 minutes, and you can work that speed up. Where can I get good barber mats? I just bought some on Amazon. 3/4 inch are good. Most of them are good. I mean, I don't have problems with my feet hurting, so I don't. I like the mat, but I don't really have an answer for you on that. 3/4 inch, whatever shape you want, they should be pretty similar. So the reason why I switched from the Gold FX to the modded Senior. Yeah, I don't like the notches, and the FX got loud, and the Senior with the Andis blade cuts bulk, and that's what I use my Gold FX for. So what if we did it at 8 instead of 7? Yeah, I'm down to do it whenever. I mean, later is honestly better because that means I'll always be done working on videos, doing whatever I'm doing. So do you think Kentucky will shut back down? I hope not. I was waiting for that, Jess, when he did his announcement the other day. I thought it was coming. But we've talked at my shop, like, we can't shut down again. We won't make it through it. What do you feel about detachables? Detachables are fine. They don't have a lever, of course. So for people that aren't very good at cutting hair, I don't recommend it. I think I could do it now that I'm better at cutting hair, but most difficult hair type for me. Probably coarse, like Asian hair, really coarse, thick, black, dark hair that sticks out. That's the hardest to blend. Do they teach shear work in school? A little bit. Your main thing in school, and they'll tell you, we are here to teach you how to pass the exam. What you learn in school is kind of up to you. Your opinion on what I can do about some batteries that got sunburned. Silver and Babyliss gold trimmer that don't turn on. Yeah, message Babyliss. They have a problem with their clippers. They just stop turning on. You turn it off and on, and it never turns back on. Message them and see. Maybe they'll replace it for you. What's the second good trimmer? I have peanuts. Andis Slimline Pro Li. Eco batteries, fire. So fire. FX is good at first and slowly develops issues. I agree. That's really the problem. Do you have a problem with the Senior blade misaligning? No, but it happens. Just make sure those screws are all the way tight and don't strip them. So use a big screwdriver head that you can really torque. Make sure it's all the way tight. Cali shut down again. That's rough. Do I have my brand copywritten? No. If you're talking about Clutch, no. And there's other Clutch things. There's a wheel company named Clutch. Wheel company named Clutch. Clutch wheels. LeBron James training company or whatever he calls it is Clutch. Honestly, as a barber, with a barbershop, there's a lot of barbershops that have names of other shops. So, I haven't dealt with any of those problems. I hope I don't, but that may be smart to do. Seniors are magic clips. Seniors, if you can afford them. Always keep learning. Just got some detachables to try to learn how to use them. Yeah, it's never bad to learn how to use a bunch of different stuff. Can I put a 245 battery in a Kimmy? I don't know if it's the same. If the same size, maybe. Most known, your shop's in Kentucky. I'm getting stationed out there. Yes, I am. Where are you getting stationed at? I'm in Owensboro. What are your thoughts on the FX clippers? Yeah, they tend to get worse over time and get louder, but they still cut. I think they're fine. Barber board is so much more laid back than cos board, at least my experience in Kentucky. They are for real there for you and wait for you to pass. Yeah, I just disagree with a lot of things the board does is my problem. I think they should improve and get with the times, and they're just pretty old-fashioned. So, guys, I'm about to get off here. It's been an hour. I'm dropping the car video tomorrow. I'm tripping. So many of you guys are in here. I will post something maybe soon and say what time do you want to do it next week, and whatever gets the most comments, I will do it at that time. We'll do it on Mondays. And Fort Knox, yeah, Fort Knox is like, I don't know, Jess, that's closer to your area. Can you chime in? How close is Fort Knox to Louisville? Probably 3 hours. But yeah, guys, I appreciate you guys. I'm going to hop off of here. I'm going to edit this car video. I'll drop it tomorrow night. I can't wait to see what you guys think. And I got all that content coming. Like I said, I got some good tutorials coming. I got the wish videos coming, more of those. You guys know I'm bringing some heat. So, all right, I'm going to hop off here. Appreciate you guys. Check in next time. Make sure you guys got them notifications on so it tells you when I'm getting on here, and we will do it again. So, guys, check in tomorrow night, 7 o'clock Central Time, 7 o'clock. I'm going to drop the car video. You guys can check it out. So, all right, I'm out. Appreciate you guys. Computer slow.